Hello. My patented method for getting, I don't know what they're called, those big square-headed Victorian nails out of floorboards without damaging the floorboards. I have tried everything. Forgive me for the noise outside, but I've jammed myself in. I can't get out the door. So anyway, this is how you do it. I've tried everything. I've tried cutting them off with reciprocating saws. I've tried big levers. I've tried everything, but you always end up damaging them. This way, I think, is the best. It's a bit of hard work, but if you want a board that you can use again, this is the way to do it. Now, I'm by myself, a bit lonely, eh? What I'm going to do is I'm going to take it out of its case and I'm going to balance you on a stack of DVDs I've got down there. Room's filthy, I'm filthy, but there you go. Anyway, hopefully you'll see me in shot for half of this. The important thing though is that you get to know how to use it. You get to know how to do it. Anyway, I bounce that on there. I don't know, is that going to work? You'll see me wandering in and out of shot. But anyway, the first thing I've found is what you want to do is when you're working in a closed place like this, you want to wear ear defenders. Might sound ridiculous, but I really do think when you bang an hammer really hard, it will damage your ears. It will damage your ears down there. Hello. Let's see, I'll pop you up a little. With a knife. Is that better? Let's have a look. Yeah, that might cover a lot of sins. Anyway, first thing you want to do is where the board meets the wall, where the end of the board is, usually they've belted in some nails at that point. You try and get them out, you're going to split the boards. What you want to do is chop them off, sacrifice that much board, because you're going to lose that much board when it splits, when you try and get it out. So, reciprocating saw. Sorry. Before you do that, check for radiator pipes and electricity. Because go yeah. Anyway, that's one side. And what you want now is a hammer. That's a hammer without dropping your H's. And a punch. Now that's a straight punch. I've tried all the other little punches. These ones like that, they're alright, but they're not great. These are good. What you need as well is a glove, because you end up banging your hand with your hammer. I'm pretty good at it now, I don't do it too often, but I still like doing it. I've got the bruises to prove it, and you really can give yourself a belt when you do it. So what you want to do is move along one joist at a time. Don't need to do that one because I've soldered it off, but I'll move from this side to this side. I'll probably move out this side. And what you're going to do is find your nail. Sometimes they're buried, you can't really see them very well. If you wet them, sometimes you can see them. Or if you scrape with your... You hear that? You hear that? That's a nail. Right, anyway. Put the punch in so it's an angle. So the corner of your punch is on the edge of the nail. And that way, your first strike will sink it into the wood. And it won't just bounce it off the nail. So it'll give it purchase. It'll give it... It won't just be drilling a hole beside the nail. I put these on, if I start shouting, it's because I'm wearing headphones. Anyway, do that. As much as you can. The bar. Just like that. Doesn't matter if you miss it really. Because what you're doing is you're destroying the head of the nail. You're either pushing it through the board, or you're creating a hole so when you do prise off the board, the nail slips through. So it's all good. tried lots of methods. I've tried using one of those levers, which are good, where you lever up the board, and it cracks them. Well, what you can do is you can leave them up a little and put a reciprocating saw in and chop the front nails. But then the back nails are really difficult to get at. And you're getting frustrated. Pull on the board. See that? That's not great. You should always hold the handle there. What you're doing now is you're strangling it. Try and hold it properly. Hold this with the left. So you want that board? You need that shot on this one. Oh no, I'm just getting 2 points. This one's got, hard to tell, it's got 1 nail in for definite. Sometimes they're very difficult to see. With a bit of experience you can usually pick them out. Yeah. Sometimes it can be very difficult to get up. If you wiggle them, jiggling, they'll not quite easily. That one doesn't seem to have one. No. Okay, wandering down quick. I'll try and get back into shot. Anyone nail that? Right, I think that's it. There's something there. Just give it a whirl. Right, what we want to do now is get a pry bar. This one's the CB 530mm utility bar. It's really good. This is what I've been talking about that I have used in the past. These are really good if you want to demolish, just take up a floorboards really quickly. You're not really worried about the consequences. They'll get up anything, they're brilliant. But, like I say, they do tend to damage them a bit. These are a little bit more, well, controllable. What you do? You've got screws on the outside, you've got nails on the outside, nails on the inside. I'd start on the ones where there's nails on the outside. Put them down. And just get those ones up. Right. While you're doing this, keep your hands moving open for any cracking, which might mean there's still a screw in somewhere, a nail in somewhere. Right way along. Yeah, it's not such a nail in that one. So wet your way up and down. Prising up and down. Be gentle. Like I say, listen to cracks. What was that? I think that's just like when I can cut right the way through the ball of the reciprocating scar. I might want to give that a bit more of that. Put over the star. Just give me a sec. There's a radio's pipe there, I know, but I'm not really cared about it because this radio's been decommissioned. Oh, sorry, I'll get it in. Anyway. Right, yeah, it is that. Don't worry about it. Anyway, what you want to do, when you get to the point where it's wiggling, press down first, then bring back up. Just make sure you press down first. When you do that, it just wiggles out. Isn't that brilliant? The amount of times I've done that and balls have cracked and broken and splintered. But look at that. It's perfect. Full of these big holes though. But they're fillable. What you do is you get some electrical Lecol 7500, Lecol 7500. When you sand it down your floor, you get your finest sawdust from your sander, and you mix it with some Lecol, and then you just mix it into a really thin, runny paste, and you just wash it right away all over, and it fills them all. You wouldn't even know they were there. They're absolutely fantastic filling. Lecol, you know, I'd always do some freebies. Anyway, that's a full length floorboard out in what? 5-10 minutes? Brilliant. Anyway, thanks very much. mydreamhouse.co.uk. Whoops. I look at state. I've been on this for days now. This is my living room. This is what happens when you don't do it properly, you see. Because I took apart the other room, and when I put the floorboards back in, I didn't have enough because I damaged them so much. So I had to move into this living room and take out the floorboards. It's the only room I have in the house. And look at it now. Anyway, a few more floorboards to do, and I'm ready to board out. But anyway, thanks for being an audience. I hope it don't look too terrible. And I hope that came across quite well, and I hope I didn't wander in and out of shot. And I don't know, I listen to country music. Anyway, cheers!